Having sat through a good many ordination and installation services now over the last 40 years, I realize myself to be in an unenviable position. Last place in the order of speakers. Last, and as I'm sure many of you are hoping, least. I mean in terms of length, of course. Fortunately for you, I can afford to be brief, hoping it is not too rash an assumption that some of you were paying some attention to some of what I was saying on Sunday mornings last year. In retrospect, I realized that I was giving you some part of the congregational charge almost every week. So this is, or should be, just a bit of a review session. Top of my list is to urge you to remember that ministry is a team sport, and that the minister and the congregation need to be on the same team. Ministers don't really need cheerleaders, though an occasional attaboy or good job this morning is certainly appreciated. But they do need teammates. When we're asked how we met, my wife, Marilyn, who unfortunately couldn't be here tonight, likes to say, well, I went one Sunday to the Unitarian Church and ended up marrying the quarterback. And it's really not a bad analogy. The greatest quarterback in the world is never going to even get a pass in the air without a solid line protecting him, or complete it without receivers who can actually catch a ball. The life of ministry is a life of relationship. In our tradition, primarily the relationship between a minister and a congregation, between a people and a person. And the quality of a ministry is determined by the character and quality of that relationship. One significant symbol of it is the free pulpit, from which a minister is bidden to speak the truth in love. But clearly, the preacher can't do it alone. The capacity of anyone to speak meaningfully is dependent upon the willingness of someone else to listen. And it runs both ways. Real preaching is always part of an